Now, a couple of days ago, one of my friends had sent me this, I think it was a link, little thing on Facebook. He sent this to me. And it was 2008, the 2007-2008 Boston Celtics versus the 2016 Warriors. I don't know why it was made. I didn't make it. I don't know the guy who made it. I just was sent the post to this thing, all right? And it was, who you think would win in a series, 7-game series, who you think would win, right? 2007, 2008 Celtics, that was the team that the big three, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, their first season together, the year they won, they went 66-16. They beat the Lakers in 6. Remember, Game 6 was a blowout. And this year's Warriors, where they currently stand at 20-3, they lost their very first game. Their roster is completely different from last year in ways. They have the main core guys there. They're starting 5 core and the bench guys there, as in terms of core. They lost to the Spurs, where the Spurs are top 3 team in all of basketball. Their roster really didn't change except losing Tim Duncan and some guys. They lost to the Lakers, who the Lakers right now are. Where are the Lakers at standings wise? I don't think the Lakers are in the top 10. The Lakers are 9th, losers of their last 4. They lost to the Rockets, which the Rockets, to me, they're no contenders at all. Despite being 4th in the West, I don't see the Rockets contending at all. That was a double overtime game, by the way. So those are their 3 losses. A lot of basketball left. This team could go totally south, but it doesn't seem that way. But the person made it, so let's talk about it. Let's have some fun with this. Who I think would win in a best of 7 series, from what I see now with the Warriors and whatnot, and what I see with the Boston Celtics team. I think the Warriors would win in 7, and here's why. Oh, jeez. I really do. I think they would win in 7. From what I'm seeing now with this team, I think they would win in 7. I think it would be a hard-fought 7 because of what the Warriors really need in ways that you can beat the Warriors. The Celtics have that. They're big on the inside. It's just like the Miami Heat team with LeBron and those guys. Their Achilles heel was on the inside. The Pacers were great with size. They had size. They were big on the inside. Just like the Bulls. Bulls were great on the inside. They were always going to give them trouble. They were not going to beat them in a 7-game series. They would make it hell. Both teams would make it hell. They made it hell for the Heat, but they weren't going to beat them. And that's what this Celtics team would do with the Warriors. But when I really look at it, Rajon Rondo, point guard, shooting guard, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, small forward, Kevin Garnett, your 4, and Kendrick Perkins, your 5, against Curry, Thompson, Durant, Draymond Green, and Zaza Pachulia. Now, the way I look at it, I don't think Rajon Rondo, I think he's not going to put enough pressure on Curry on the offensive end to make Curry play defense. I'm not one of those people that think he's a bad defender. I think he gives effort, which is really important. Stephen Curry on defense. And I think what really needs to happen is Curry would need to have to play defense. He would have to respect Rondo's shooting ability or a other point guard's shooting ability or being able to get to the hole and things like that. I think that would not work in the Celtics' favor. It would work in the Warriors' favor. Ray Allen having to guard Klay Thompson both ways. Now, KG is going to average maybe 28 to 30 points a game and probably 18 boards a game. KG is going to destroy the Warriors. They have Draymond. He's going to eat Draymond. It's not happening. But on the defensive end, I think what makes Kevin Garnett so great and has made him so great in his career, he's retired now, I should have said it a different way, but he was a defensive anchor. He was a great rim protector, shot blocker, defensive rebounder. And what happens on the defensive end is Draymond, Kevin Durant, they could pull Kevin Garnett away from the rim and make him not as valuable as he could be for the Celtics. I think Paul will be Paul. I think Paul's going to do what Paul does. And when it comes down to it, you look at the benches. Tony Allen, great defender. Sam Cassell, ball facilitator. Could make a big shots. Eddie House, corner jumper. Leon Poole, James Posey. James Posey was making buckets that playoff run. That's the playoff run where the Celtics won every home game but lost every road game. Like, every game went to 7 games in the playoffs for them that year, except for the finals that went 6. Now I look at the Warriors bench: Livingston, Iguodala. Who else is on there? Oh, I'm totally losing his name right now. Ian Clark. Why was I going to say Isaiah Cann? No clue I was going to say that. Let me go look it up because I'm totally forgetting. JaVale McGee. Who else is on there? I've been watching them all season. Now I'm forgetting their bench. Wait, why is this showing me? Oh, this is 2015, 2016. Ian Clark. I can't remember their bench right now. You know what? I'm going to end up making a cut. Okay, so Ian Clark, Patrick McCall, David West, guys like that. So I think when I look at it, I think when it comes down to late game situations, the Celtics roster, their lineup would be Rondo. I think you got to throw Tony Allen in there. I think Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett. Paul Pierce playing the 4. He's 6'6". He's gonna play the 4. Tony Allen's about 6'3" to 6'4", maybe 6'5". Who would be their late game? Like, who would be the Celtics late game? Because if I'm looking at it, if it's the out of the Warriors, it would be Curry, it would be Thompson, it would be Iguodala, it would be Draymond, and it would be Kevin Durant. I don't know. Because they really have to. They need Tony Allen in there to defend. I don't know. I honestly, I don't like that. I don't like Kevin Garnett having to go out there and guard a Draymond Green or a Kevin Durant. There's no rim protection whatsoever. If you start, I don't know. Glenn Davis would not be effective in this. He cannot guard Kevin Durant out there. It's not happening. Draymond Green, I think, also will be too athletic for him. Camp is, let me think. Does James Posey play his late game situation? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm looking at a late game situation for the Celtics. If it got there, I don't know who their lineup would be. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I'm taking Golden State in 7, but when I look at it and I say late game, I just don't like the idea of Kevin Garnett having to go out there and guard a Durant or Draymond Green. I really don't, especially with no rim protection at the back end. Do you say screw it and you just play Kendrick Perkins? Do you play Kendrick Perkins late game? But he's such a non-factor offensively. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I really didn't think about where do you go if you're the Celtics late game situation. That's a tough one. I don't know, man. I'm picking the Warriors, man. Well, who are you picking? Get in the comment section. Let me know. I'm picking Warriors in 7. It'll be a tough one. KG would eat. I'm thinking 30 and 18. I'm thinking 30 and 18 for KG. Paul will be Paul. Ray's gonna be Ray. Rondo's gonna get double doubles. He may even get triple doubles in this series. But I just don't like it. It's taking too much from that team. When you don't have KG to be a rim protector for that Celtics team, that takes a lot away from that defense. KG's huge. Any team he played with, KG was huge defensively as a rim protector. You take him away and make him go and guard, which I'm not saying he can't, but you start pulling him away, and it can really be a layup line for a Clay or things like that with their cuts and slipping screens and stuff like that, what the Warriors do. Guys, get in the comment section. Let me know, who are you picking, 2007, 2008 Celtics or the 2016-17 Warriors? I'm saying Warriors in 7, guys. Whatever it is, get in the comment section. Let me know. Like this video. Share this video because I would definitely love to hear other people's opinions Like, share, subscribe. Till the next video, guys. I'm out.